We are playing some OP06 Nami with White Snake specifically. A lot of cards are reminiscent of this big new upgrade that we're getting in OP06, where, you know, 2 cost, you draw a card, your leader gains +1k, very reminiscent of Love Lump Beam. The draw trigger on White Snake is non-conditional. You are always going to replace this card. It's 1k, not 4k, but in this case, the 1k is actually until the end of the turn. So every future battle on that turn, if you play this as your first card, every future battle your leader is going to be that much stronger. So if you play 1 White Snake, Nami's going to be at 6. If you play 2 White Snake, Nami's going to be at 7 for the whole turn, and that can really save you from countering out with key cards like Kaya's or Mr. Ones, where you can save those to re-get your replay your Gavels and your rubber bands. So a lot of value. This may not be a stock list. I'm trying it out from just kind of my own flavors, things I'm appreciating. But again, White Snake, trying this out. Enjoy the game. Going second, this is actually my first game of OP06. I really wanted to try out White Snake. Going second, I think this is fine. We're gonna keep this. So Vin Smoke, when one of your Dawn is returned to your deck, draw 1 card. Interesting. You may discard 1 card rest of the stage. Reveal to 1 Germans. Okay, bottom of your deck. Okay, interesting. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I mean, we're just gonna end the turn, keep going. I don't really see a need to play Kaya right now, in case this deck, like, again, first time going through OP06. Really, we're playing White Snakes, right? I'm hoping to draw it just to showcase it here, but we are kind of down on like Brick Fist effects, and I've seen lists like not playing Buggy at all because you're playing all these White Snakes. So because you're like, you just have a lot less opportunity to like find the cards you want. What is going on here? Trash this character as Germans from your hand. Okay, all right. Equal to less Dawn. So if you have equal to or less Dawn than your opponent, if you have 5 or less cards, and draw 2 cards. All right, whatever. So here, lose a Brick Fist, which isn't great. Honestly, I should just be spotting, but I kind of want to save the Spada for the beam if I can. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to do this because they went Dawn -1 on that just to play that. Like, they played this Dawn -1, then did that. So they're kind of like, they're even on Dawn to me now, which means they're essentially a whole turn behind just to make that play. So this is actually a big tempo play. Bouncing that is a huge tempo play. Okay. This is a cool deck. Equal to or less Dawn on your field. Opponent, give one of your opponent's characters -2000. This character gains Rush. Okay. So Rush for 7, right? Start by placing cards on top. I think those cards are fine, actually. So I think I just take the hit from this. I could actually counter it out, which honestly I might. I think I'll take the hit. No trigger effect. I'll take the hit. That's fine. So we'll draw 2 cards. We'll pass through, because at this point, what I want to do is probably, like, there's probably going to be a rubber band in here somewhere, and then potentially beam. Next turn, we might like play 2 Kayas. I'm taking a hit. I'm still not under 30, but there is a lot more card drawing here thanks to Snake. Getting this out though, this is a card. I will say that. So they're gonna Dawn -1 here. Yep. To play that, that's fine. Yep. This is insane. Yo, the value here is actually crazy. KO up to one of your opponents with 2 or less. They'll KO that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So they'll KO that. In this case, yeah, so we will trash from the top, and then we'll counter out with one of these. Yep. This one will Kaya a little bit, just to go through our deck, which is fine. We still don't want to be attacking them. 33 cards, we're going to go to 32. That's a great card to discard. Happy to lose the Brick Fist here. We'll draw 2 cards. Hey, there's the White Snake. So for For those of you who don't know, OP06, this is the big quote-unquote boost that Nami's getting here. One of your leaders gains 1000 for the turn, not the battle. Every battle that you get, you're gonna get plus 1000. You get to draw a card. The trigger lets you rearrange the top 5. It's essentially like a boosted Spada. That's what the trigger does, but like counter Spada, not like this, the trigger of the Spada. So at this point, I think I just passed. Like my Dawn usage is gonna be probably like love, yeah, snake, or yeah, and then potentially some countering out. I'm not gonna use any Dawn to attack into the Vin Smoke, but there is a lot of value on my opponent's side here. I am sub 30 now. It's a more comfortable place, right? I say in all my videos, I really like being sub 30 cards with five total life. Yo, this card is just insane. This deck is actually like really cool. Again, first time running this right now. This is actually really cool. Okay, so they got a lot of rush going on right now. So I'm gonna make them commit some Dawn here. So we can go White Snake. Just counter that out. Now this thing, permanent 1000, permanently at 6. This is not correct. What? For this turn, this is not coded correct. Oh, it's not 5000. This is not coded correctly. That's actually so sad. I should be at 6. What in the world? That messes up everything for me. This should not just be able to raw attack into me. Yo, what? Snake is bugged. I should be at 6k. Okay, interesting. All right, I'm actually gonna snip this. I'm actually gonna just snipping tool this real quick, because I should be at less than that. Okay. Oh well. All right. I guess we'll still try. I guess I have to lose the. Yeah, I guess I have to lose some cards. This is not. That's not fun at all. I don't really like that. So I think we'll trash the Kaya, right? For this, or no? I guess we can't. I'll trash for counter. See, I should only require the Kaya there, and the first attack, I should have not, like, that shouldn't have been as free as it was for them. That's really upsetting. Yeah, it's really upsetting. Okay. Oh well. Okay, resolve the attack. Use the trigger. This is 7. Yeah, use trigger and bounce this. Yeah, it's not fun. That's not fun. I don't really want to do anything with the Buggy, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm happy to commit this much Dawn and attack the probably the 5k. Let them counter this out. Yeah, looks like it's bugged. Okay. End the turn. That's, see, the whole point of this, right? Like the whole point of these go wide strategies, having to fight against White Snake, is that you're just at a higher Dawn total, right? In general. So that first attack shouldn't have been free. They would have had to commit the Dawn to it, right, to make it 6k, then, or 7k, and then the next attack it would have been a 6k off the Vin Smoke, which I should have been able to counter with just the Kaya. Like in total, I would have had like net 1 more card, which is, I mean, it's important. These resources are important, right? It's not ideal, but it's what you got to do, I guess. Minus 2000 here, so 7k is coming at me with rush. Yep. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Start by placing cards on top. So I'm actually gonna do it. It doesn't really matter. Return it like that. Trash for counter. Start by placing cards on top. So it's not ideal. It's not great. I'm just gonna take the hit, counter out. Okay. At 21. Yep, resolve the attack, use the trigger. It's a great trigger. Yep. Nothing. That's 3 or less. I'm recurring the Kaya. Could actually have a pretty good turn here where I go. Yeah, I could go deploy on this. Deploy, bounce this. Deploy, bounce that. Then I'm only having, I'm going to take 1 hit at least. Then I can probably counter out a 7k. That was not a bad turn to just like bounce a bunch of things. Yeah. Reveal another one of these. Okay, that's fine. So these two 7ks. So the 7k is actually like really nice in this matchup. If I get like a random death wink off a counter, as you saw. Okay, the third one is actually insane. The fact that they're able to find all these, but there is a lot of filtering happening, to be fair. It's still kind of insane. All right, opponent. A lot going on right now. 4 or less. Yeah, they can't kill this, which is nice. No blockers on the field. So I'm going to take that hit. Definitely, that's a fantastic trigger. Right, trash cards. Right, 12 cards. Resolve the attack, use the trigger, discard that. No more attacks coming my way. Nothing. Oh, that has rush. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, would have had net 1 more card in hand, which might have been able to help, but yeah, the third one is actually insane. But all right, GG's. I guess I have to report this. The white snake is not working the way it should, but good to know. Good to know. All right, GG's opponent. Resolve your attack. GG's.